Former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney has said repeatedly he isn't going to run again for president. But listen to how the former Republican presidential candidate answered this question on Fox News Sunday.
You mentioned Hillary Clinton. Do you think you'd make a better president than Hillary Clinton?
No question about that in my mind. The American people may disagree with me, but look, you've got to get this economy going. You have to have people who understand what it takes to create jobs and to help people come out of poverty, to help the middle class have a better and more prosperous future.
A recent poll finding if an election between the two of them were held today, 55% of Americans would vote for Hillary Clinton, 42% would vote for Mitt Romney. All right, Guy, I got to go to you first. Now, I keep hearing Mitt Romney saying he doesn't want to run. I'm not even sure he wanted to run last time around. Is it smart to keep asking him and for Republicans to keep their eye on someone who lost already? Where's the new blood that they should be looking at?
There's lots of new blood, and I think that the field in 2016 for the Republican Party will be strong. I don't think it will include Mitt Romney because Mitt Romney has said so approximately 8 million times. And if I were a member of the media, which I am, I would say, media, let's stop asking this poor man this question, or not poor, but let's stop asking him this question over and over again because he's given a definitive answer. When he's asked about Hillary, yes, I think I'd be a better president, but he said in that same interview, quote, I'm not running, I'm not planning on running, and I'm going to support the nominee in 2016. Enough of this.
And you know, Andrea, in terms of even being a good choice, you know, Romney was someone, he's a smart guy, he has good policy, good economics behind him, but he doesn't get voters excited. There's a relatability factor that's missing repeatedly. He's not a great politician, great businessman, but not so great with winning elections. So should we be looking to him anyway?
He wasn't a great candidate, no question. At least his answer on this one was good, though, right?
That's
Remember when they asked Joe Biden, he said, I actually think Hillary would be better than me. At least he owned it and said, no, I would be better than Hillary Clinton. And I do think that he would be far better than Hillary Clinton.
Sure.
Agreed.
I think he's run twice. I don't think a third time is in the cards for him. I will say, yes, he would be better than Hillary Clinton. However, just imagine the two of them running against each other. I mean, she has a media on her side. She has, I think, more skilled advisors than Mitt Romney had when he was running for president. And she's going to have the momentum and the backing of so many. Look, if Romney couldn't beat Obama with unemployment the way it was after Benghazi and all these scandals, I think he'd have an even harder time.
So, Jen and I'm kind of curious because I remember, maybe it wasn't 8 million, maybe it was 7 million, but Hillary Clinton has said she's not going to run many times, and the media keep asking her, are you going to run? Now, albeit she says she's going to make a decision sometime after January 1st, so she's kind of playing the game, too.
She's more coy about it. These are just stark answers. These are just, nope,
and
not
she's
going to do it for
behaving
Romney.
like she is. Her actions.
Yeah, she's running.
If he ran a third time, though, I mean, we remember Ronald Reagan won on his third time. Maybe that's somewhere in the back of his mind.
Well, he won his second time and his third time. He ran 3 times, but he won 2 out of those 3. But I think maybe he is testing the waters a little bit. I don't think he will do it, but he could be because, like Hillary Clinton, this is kind of what politicians do. They test the waters. They start giving a speech. They endorse a candidate in like Iowa or Ohio, one of the swing states, and then they kind of wait for the reaction of the public.
I'm so glad you brought up Ronald Reagan.
Up in the air,
because people have been saying that. Well, Ronald Reagan had the very things that Mitt Romney lacks. That's why he was able to win. And Ronald Reagan was in touch with the grassroots, not the establishment. The establishment wing of the party was going against Ronald Reagan. You have the opposite here with Mitt Romney. You have a lot of establishment support, but he can't get the grassroots. So a lot of those conservative voters at home stayed home. We can't have that again.
Ronald Reagan also knew exactly who he was.
Exactly.
That's a problem that Mitt Romney has. He
has a huge opportunity right now, though, because if it takes us more than 3 years to get ISIS, he could say what his strategy would be if he were in the White House.
He was right about Russia, right about the Middle East and ISIS.
Well, regardless, I think we're all excited to see how that shapes up and who's